Well, hello everyone. My name is Rick Passek, FlyFish Fanatic, and welcome to my tying bench. Today I will be tying just a classic, real simple little wet fly. Just a real simple spider wet fly type thing, but it's an all black and absolutely deadly. This thing works really well when the chironomid are hatching and stuff. It works really, really well if you don't want to be fishing your classic, bead head, chironomid. This is more like it's getting taken more for an emerger. So just on a dry line right at the surface, no weight, no nothing. So yeah, here we go. So starting off with a Hends BL 333 size 10. Really like these hooks. They're a really sturdy, stiff hook, a little bit heavier duty. They're a standard wire, but a little heavier duty. Semperfli classic waxed. Nano silk for the body. I'll be using a little bit of the Semperfli 0.2 mil silver wire and some H&H Soft Hackle hen right here. Speckled gray they call it. Okay, that's it. Real simple. Simple. So for the beginners out there, just make sure you're just gentle with your soft hackle. Make sure you just treat it well. And I'm not going to go there. That's it. I'm not going to go all the way back. I don't want a long body on this. So I'm just going to go to where the tip there ends, kind of. And then I'm going to come back. Fairly decent touching wraps. I mean, it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect yet, but if you do it nice now, it just makes it look better. So gonna leave a little bit of room because that's where my soft hackle is going to be. Gonna take a piece of the wire and I'm going to tie it in on my side here. Couple 3 wraps. Gonna pull it back just so the tip of it's, and then try to keep it along my side of the shaft of the hook, and forward up to there again, and then back one more time. I'm going to flatten my thread, counterclockwise spin. That'll flatten your thread out, and back again one more time. I'm flattening my thread a little bit just to get that nice flat body, and that's it. Okay, so now I'm gonna one right at the butt, 2 right at the butt, and then open up. Okay, now that I've got it tied in, helicopter it off. Just gonna put that hook up a little bit. It just helps with the tying in the soft hackle here. So now you have to select your feather that you want for the soft hackle, and it all depends on how big you want it, right? So if I'm going to take a look here, that's going to be borderline along, so that'll be okay. We'll use that one. That'll be pretty darn close. So now see all this fluffy stuff, guys? Don't need it for this, at least. I mean, if you want to save that stuff when you're, it depends on what you want to do, but you can save that. But all this fluffy, I want to get rid of that. I don't want that in my fly. So I've peeled that off. Okay, so now I can tie this in either way, from the tip or from here. From this one, I'm going to tie in by the butt. So how long is that going to be? It's a little longer than I'd like it, so I'm just going to peel some of that off. Tie that in by the stem with the good side facing out. Just get that nicely tied in, bend it back, go back over top of that stem. That really locks that in, okay? So that's locked in really well now. Doesn't mean I won't break the feather if I'm a little too heavy-handed, but at least you know that it's not going to come out of there. So now I just bend that forward just a bit, just to break that, not break the stem, but just to bend that stem. grab it by the center, and I'm just going to do 2, maybe 3. That's it. It depends on the feather again, but let's just see how it looks after 2. I think that will do right there. I don't want to get another one. I don't want this too bulky. Tie that off, tie that off, tie that off. Let go with your hackle plier. Stroke all that back. Build yourself a little bit of a head. Nothing huge. Just a little bit of a head. Don't worry that it's all flattened out like that right now. That's because I pushed it down. Get that marabou off my whip finisher. 2, 3, 4. 4-turn whip finish. Give that a real good pull. You see how that's really flexing. It's that Semperfli Nano silk is just super strong, right? So let's just focus that again. I don't know why this thing is, maybe I'm bumping it or something, but so now I'm just gonna just stroke that out a bit. Make sure nothing's trapped. And there you go. Super, super, super simple, but absolutely deadly. These soft hackle slash spiders are absolutely deadly. I just started fishing them probably in the last 5 years. I always ignored them. I thought, oh, this is old school. This is not going to work. Well, I tell you, especially last year and this year, I have caught more fish on this pattern and on an all straight black, no silver rib, than I have with anything else. It's been deadly. And again, just on a floating line, just subsurface. I really like fishing this with a washing line technique. So I'll have a floating fly like a booby or a foam arse blob or a gurgler or whatever on the far end, furthest away from the rod. Then I'll have one of a boatman or damsel, depending on the time of year, on the center, and then this one on the top dropper. And it like I said, it's been absolutely crazy, deadly. So, alrighty, super simple, great effective pattern. So, if you like that, give it a thumbs up. If you've subscribed, awesome, thank you. And if you haven't, please consider doing so. Spread the word, because once I hit 1,000 subscribers, we will be giving away a bunch of flies tied on this channel, as well as a copy of the 2 books I wrote. And yeah, in the future, once we hit about 2,500, I've got a big package planned with tying materials from Hends and Semperfli and a bunch of other stuff. I'm trying to get, hopefully, knock on wood, trying to get like maybe a Dynaking Vice or something like that, or some Renomed Scissors and Stone Flow products and that kind of stuff. So we'll find out. So spread the word, guys. Tie lines.